Hello, friends, and welcome to Kardec Radio, our daily prayer. As usual, we're going to start with that initial prayer, then we will have our reading, and then we will have our prayer. We hope you are having a good week. At least in Maryland and Virginia, we are in our finalizing our seventh week of quarantine, and we hope that all of you are well and are holding there. And part of this common effort to hold there is to do this prayer, is to have this encounter during the Mother's Mary hour. So let us close our eyes. Let us relax and yet have an attentive position. And let us connect with the source of love. Let us feel this beautiful light coming down the sky or from above to our heads, radiating the light around us and the room in which we are located right now. And all together in one heart, we say, Dear Creator, Supreme Intelligence, how grateful we are for this brief yet valuable moment with you. We ask you your guidance. We ask you your inspiration. We ask you for your permission to be in this moment of prayer and reflection. May this light that is currently embracing us, embrace also our family members, friends, neighbors, co-workers, and all of those around us. In your name we pray, and so be it. All right, so tonight we have a reading from the book Child of God. The author is the spirit Joanna de Angelis, and the medium is Divaldo Franco. And again, this is a tiny book. Joanna, her writing is beautiful because it's concise, precise, and deep. For tonight, we have chapter 13 that is entitled God Always. So let us listen. What is the message for today? No matter how difficult the situation, lift up your head and walk on. Discouragement is a subtle enemy that annuls your best efforts. If friends have deserted you because of your financial problems or emotional mishaps, if relatives have drifted away for no apparent reasons, if everything threatens to push you into solitude, if you are feeling lonely just because there is no one around, stop. Lift up your heart and wait. This is not a spiritual reality. It is only a fluttering reflection of your bitter state of mind. And we are halfway through. We're going to stop here because there are a couple of things that Joanna is saying. First, if we are feeling deserted by others, if we are feeling lonely, right? She says we need to stop that emotion of that feeling, to bring reason to that, to the heart, and start thinking, right? And she said, lift up your heart and wait, because this is not your reality. This is a reflection of our very own state of mind. It's not something. So we all create our very own state of mind, and our very own environment, and we create our reality. That's what Joanna is telling us. And we know that thought is a powerful dynamo of the soul. We create things with the thought. We project and we visualize things, and they become eventually a reality. So if we are harboring these emotions of solitude, and especially nowadays that we were saying it's the 7 week of quarantine, some of us we are around or surrounded by family members, some others are by ourselves. Even though we start feeling like we are not connecting with people, what is going on? So she say, okay, let us be strong and let us analyze that this is not the true reality, the true spiritual reality. We are feeling that because we are creating that in our mind, and of course, we are vulnerable and susceptible to influences. And this is what is happening right now and in the psychosphere, right? In the environment. A lot of thoughts and vibrations on the air, and we are navigating in that pool of thoughts. So it is common. It is okay. It is okay. Joanna is not pointing fingers and saying, "Oh, you see that's your mental creation." No. She's saying, "This happens. Stop. Lift up yourself. Be cheerful. And think about it, right? Wait. Wait. She always said, wait. Let us finish. Because normally she describes the problem or the situation and then she starts giving us the tools. She says, you are never alone. Really. And here in the chapter says, if you have the book, go and read. It says, you are never alone. Really. It's a confirmation. As part of the whole creation, you are within it as it is within you. Wherever you are, God is with you, at home or at work, at leisure or at rest, in illness or in good health. Seek solace and strength in God to go on and attend to your duties. So we are never alone. You will only be lonely if you consciously break the mental link with His love. Should I read it again? You will only be lonely if you consciously break the mental link with His love. That's the only reason why we feel lonely when we consciously cut that link, that relationship. And she adds, but even so, however, He will still be with you. He or she or it, right? God. You are one with the whole humanity. People come and go. Keep a balanced attitude. Do not grieve for those who go their way, neither rejoice with those who come your way. People are like moving vehicles. They have their destinies. You cannot stop them. We are all part of a very large family that is called humanity. And this encompasses spirits or people beyond planet Earth. Humanity is all intelligent life. So we are in a very, very large family. There's no way for us to feel alone. But also we need to respect the other people's times and movements. And they come to our life, great. If they go, that is great. Later in time, we will meet them again. Joanna de Angelis have a fantastic book that is called Family Constellation. She explains there a lot of things about relationships within the family and how sometimes we feel that we have very close relationship with a family member, and then this family member deserted us. He or she took his own or her own way, and we feel betrayed. She explains all of the dynamics there. Because after all, we belong to the same family, humanity, and eventually we are going to reencounter again. Okay? She said, you cannot stop them. Understand this law and be a friend and a brother or sister to those you meet along the road of life. Do not try to hold them back or cling to them. Help them if you can and go your own way. She's encouraging us to follow our own way in our own style, in our own personality and character and uniqueness. Only God is the eternal, ever present companion. Learn this and never be lonely again. So, for us in this um, current planet, a planet of trial and expiations, that we are still so attached to matter, when we say, oh, yes, I'm never alone, God is with me, sometimes it feels a little bit far from our reality. Sometimes we want just this hug or this person to rely on. However, a good way for us to connect better with this idea that Joanna brought to us tonight is thinking in our mentor, in our spiritual guide or guardian angel. The name doesn't matter. All of us, we have special spirit that is a company for us, is a guide for us, that is inspiring us through our life on planet Earth. We have family spirits that are connected to our homes also, praying with us, sending us good vibrations. So if we think that we are never alone because God is with us, these spirits represent that presence, that love. And Joanna de Angelis also says in her book Happy Life that we need to watch our behavior because we are never alone and we are a role model for others. And we say, well, I'm here, this is my 7th week of quarantine, I'm here just me and my cat, so I'm a role model for my cat. Maybe, but what Joanna is saying basically is there are spirits around us. There are spirits around us, and we can help them, and they can help us. Right? It's a relationship that there is there. The most important part. We are never alone. God is always with us because we are a child of God, children of God. Okay? So hopefully this reading is going to bring some joy and lift up the heart if we are not feeling that way. It's being difficult in all areas, and physical, emotionally, financially, socially speaking. We know it's not easy, and each one of us is paying a toll in the situation, but also we can transform the situation in a positive uh, experience in a personal level and as a community. So let us consciously connect with God. Let us consciously feel that we are His child, her child. All right? So one more time, we invite you to close your eyes. To take a deep breath and to surrender to this love, to the love of God that is around us and inside of us. We surrender to His mercy. We surrender to His kindness. We surrender to His will. And we feel that we are just travelers in an spiritual journey across the universe. In this current lifetime, our home is planet Earth, but we know that we may be inhabit other planets, and maybe in the future we will go to another ones. We are travelers in this spiritual journey towards perfection, towards happiness, and towards love. And therefore, we are never alone. Let us feel His kind embrace, His sweet heart. Let us imagine that God is this kind, great Father embracing us, and we are little kids. Also, God is this sweet and kind Mother holding us in her arms. Let us remember when we were hurt, when we were little, and our mother or a mother figure came to our aid and healed the wound that was hurting more our soul, our heart, than the wound itself. That's the love of God, that little act of kindness. And we feel how all the room and the environment in which we are currently now is filling with this vibration of love, and is impregnating all the rooms in our homes, traveling to the different rooms, enveloping the other people, humans or family that are currently living with us, and also our pets, animals, and plants. And this vibration of love is extending like a jets of light coming out of our homes, reaching out our neighbors, enveloping everything in mercy and peace. And we stretch these jets of light toward the whole community, our town, or city, or state and country, wherever we are. We visualize this light enveloping our country, the United States, or any other country in which we are currently living. And we see how this light and this love is spreading all over the globe, all over planet Earth, bringing comfort, alleviating the pain, the physical pain, and the moral pain of its inhabitants. We feel how the tenderness of this love is penetrating all the hospitals and health facilities, giving strength to the workers and giving strength to the ill. We see how this light penetrates stores, groceries, grocery stores, and some other buildings that are vital in this moment for our lives. And the light permeates all the workers in these places, workers in the food business, in the cleaning business, driving, trucks drivers, etc. And we feel this light lifting up all the worries and the concerns and the preoccupations. And we feel how this light is cleansing our mental state. And we can see now that we are not alone, that we are a beloved child of God, We can see now that we were created by love and for love. And we can see now that we are eternal spirits and that God, as a good father, as a good mother, is waiting for us with his arms open so we can run towards him or towards her at any moment, at any time that we need it. We're going to take a few seconds of silence so we can share this loving light from God to those who are in greater need than us. Maybe we have some names in our mind, in our hearts. We're going to have a silence prayer for a couple of seconds. And with our heart full of joy, full of hope, full of optimism, with our strength renewed, we thank you, God, for your merciful love, for your company, for being always with us, and so be it. We hope that this prayer truly helps us. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. See you later.